This weed can improve your overall health. Dandelions spring up for the time being to imperfection, an ideal green grass, and group out the petunias in your blossom garden. In any case, rather than doing battle with the universal yellow weeds, you should invite them into your kitchen. Dandelions are spices, and spices have numerous well-being and dietary advantages, says enlisted dietitian Nancy Geib, RD, LDN. For what reason would it be advisable for you to add them to your diet? Allow us to count the ways. Nourishing advantages of dandelions. Dandelions pack a ton of nutrients and minerals into a little plant. They're presumably the most healthfully thick green you can eat, overwhelming even kale or spinach, Geib says. Dandelion greens, specifically, are an incredible wellspring of nutrients and minerals, for example, nutrients A, C and K, folate, calcium, potassium. Medical advantages of dandelions. Other than being crammed with supplements, dandelions contain intensifiers that might assist with forestalling medical issues. Tragically, researchers don't concentrate on wild spices and plants. More examination is expected to affirm all that dandelions can do, Geib notes. All things considered, some examination focuses to a few advantages of dandelion, she says. Give cancer prevention agents. Dandelions contain a few distinct sorts of cell reinforcements all through the roots, leaves and blossoms, Geib says. Cell reinforcements safeguard your body against free extremists, maverick particles that can harm your body cells and make you age quicker. Diminish aggravation. Persistent irritation in the body assumes a part in an extensive rundown of serious medical issues, including malignant growth and coronary illness. One method for remaining sound is by eating food varieties that battle aggravation. Add dandelion to your calming diet. Lab investigations have discovered that mixtures in these plants can dial down irritation. Overseas circulatory strain dandelions are wealthy in potassium, which makes them a characteristic diuretic. As such, they make you pee. Diuretics are in many cases used to assist control with high blood pressure. Control glucose. Dandelion has been involved all over the planet as a characteristic method for controlling type 2 diabetes. Analysts are as yet examining that connection, yet concentrates on in creatures propose that the mixtures in dandelions could assist with decreasing glucose levels in individuals with diabetes. Lower cholesterol. Bringing down cholesterol is a critical stage to lessening the gamble of coronary illness. Concentrates on in creatures have found that concentrates from dandelion roots and leaves can normally bring down cholesterol levels. Instructions to eat dandelions. The incredible thing about the dandelion is that all aspects of the plant is palatable, says Geib. She shares her ways to set up this free-roaming spice. Dandelion leaves are on the severe side, however they have a zesty kick like arugula. Take a stab at preparing a few new, washed leaves into a plate of mixed greens. To offer some relief from the harshness, you can likewise cook them, Geib says. Absorb the leaves cool, salted water for 10 or 15 minutes, then cook them in bubbling water until delicate, something like 5 minutes. Wrap up by sautéing the bubbled greens with some olive oil, onion or garlic. Top with Parmesan cheddar. Blossoms. Dandelion's radiant blooms give tone to a serving of mixed greens. Use them new or dried to make dandelion tea, or brew dandelion wine. You can take a stab at injecting them into oil or vinegar, as well, Geib recommends. Dandelion imbued oil can likewise be utilized to make an ointment that is perfect for muscle throbs, roots. Roasted dandelion establishes are utilized in a delectable beverage like espresso. You can find dandelion-based espresso substitutes at well-being food stores. Dandelion supplements. Could you at any point get the decency of dandelion from enhancements and concentrates? Potentially, however the science isn't clear, Geib says. What's more, since there isn't much of examination on dandelion supplements, there aren't clear dose rules. Most food sources pack the greatest wholesome punch in the event that you eat them new, and dandelion is presumably no special case, she adds. In any case, on the off chance that you seriously hate their flavor, or the plants are unavailable, converse with your PCP about whether dandelion enhancements may be valuable. Make a point to talk with your medical services supplier in the event that you take specific prescriptions. Dandelion enhancements might communicate for certain medications, including lithium, blood thinners, certain anti-infection agents, diuretics, also known as water pills, some heart and circulatory strain meds. Would it be advisable for you to add dandelions to your diet? Dandelions have a ton going for them, however there are things to be aware prior to serving them for supper. You can pick the blooms right from your yard, however, assuming that you're gathering wild dandelions, ensure you're picking them from an area you know hasn't been treated with pesticides or different synthetics, Geib alerts. You don't have to eat them consistently to receive the rewards, however you could assuming that is your favorite. Guide proposes moving toward them like some other spice and adding them into the revolution as a feature of a different and beautiful diet. Dandelions are truly awesome for their sustenance and restorative worth, Gaib says.